Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont?
Hey. Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Pass to Moore. Nice D from Leon Callahan. And here's Mills from outside. Here's Gov. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
Rodriguez, that's good.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Good drive by MP. Mills. Comes up empty from 19 feet.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Kicks it out to Etherington. Pass to Moore. Back to Etherington. Outside, Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with the three. Unable to get that one to go. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Pasco. Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. Moore. That three off the mark. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
So it's Team Ballers now. 6-point game. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. And again, no good by Team Ballers. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of
Both teams making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Pass over to Casey. Banked in off the glass. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
A shot from Rodriguez is no good. The High Flyers trailing. Here's Mills. From the high post, he drills it.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Kicks it to Summers. Berti. Now here's Moore. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball. Substitution for
They have
High
not
Flyers.
led for a while, and a chance to do so here.
I'm sure they'd really love to retake the lead.
And here's Mills from outside, rebounded by the Ballers. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Pass to Mills. And here's Callahan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mills. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Outside, Moore. To the paint. Now Rodriguez. Nice D from Leon Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. Pass over to Casey. Mills. Thrown away by Pasco. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Pasco pulls it in. Team Ballers leading. Down low. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. Mills has it down low. And they pick up 2.
Basket by
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
And it's Team Ballers. Outside. Berti. Kicks it to Summers. It's Moore on the wing. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Now Berti kicks it to Summers. Rodriguez, the screen. Inside, Pasco. And then dunked by Pasco. So that brings the first half to a close. Team Ballers lead this one up by 6. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Here's Moore. Hauled in by High Flyers. To the inside. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Etherington with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Pasco. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Outside Mills. Here's MP. Moore covering with just 5 to shoot. Screen by MP. Kept alive. 2 points as that one goes.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Etherington outside. Moore, high post. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He will light you up.
Here's MP. Guarded by Moore. That one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. Moore outside. To the right side. Etherington outside. Bertie. Pass to Moore. Top of the key jumper. No good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. Nice take, however, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Bertie from long range. The high flyers grab the miss. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution. This game's taken on a completely new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. The shot, no good. The high flyers with the lead. Now Mills. And the shot falls. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that... can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Kenzie Summers. Substitution for High Flyers.
High flyers on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. To the middle. Here's Bertie. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's the high flyers. They lead by 4. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Good team play there. Sets him up nice.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP, guarded by Etherington. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Offensive rebound. Rodriguez, that's good.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Count the basket.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Etherington outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Summers. Mahil. Berti, guarded by O'Neal. Berti's shot is off. Now here's O'Neal. Dove up top. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Mahil with the rebound. T-Ballers trailing. Here's Summers. Jacks up a 3. Dove with the rebound.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
The second chance effort. Shot falls by Casey.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounds and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Teams making some changes here. Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Pass to O'Neal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Etherington. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
And here Team Ballers have it. They trail by 9. Here's MP. Mills on the wing. Shoots over Etherington. And Mills gets the bucket to go.
And Mills understands when to pick his spots on offense. Nice looking Jay there.
And here's Pasco. Etherington for three. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Moore cleans up the glass.
I like a circus finish as much as anybody, but you better be sure that you can make it.
Drops in the layup for two.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gov. Shoots over Rodriguez. Gov, no good.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on it.
Etherington outside. Moore. And it's off from three-point range.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Team ballers with the rebound. Down low. Rodriguez plays it up and in off the the assist.
And not shying away from the moment, Rodriguez with a huge make.
Out to Gov. Lets it go from deep. That shot off.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
Now Etherington, now guarded by Mills. Here's Pasco. Nails it. And he's brought him within 2 points.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
We can probably expect to see them slow it down a bit.
Yeah, it's a conservative approach, but why not burn some clock while you have the lead?
Gonna tie it up. And that one off the back iron and out. Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
Team ballers call timeout.
Well, the challenge here isn't just scoring. It's doing it quick.
That's part one. Part two is to go for the steal, then foul immediately if you can't come up with it.
He steps back, pulls up from the top of the key. Cash it in, that's money.
Certainly not afraid of the big moments. More coming through in the clutch.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jaden Moore, third personal foul.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Team ballers call timeout.
You gotta imagine they're going for a quick shot and foul here. Might be their only option.
Drake, I think that's got to be the move. Then you hope for some missed free throws on the other end.
Etherington for 3. MP grabs the miss. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5.
Nathan O'Neal.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point game. Now Berti. And here's more from the arc. And the miss. So the High Flyers win this one.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2K.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything,